Good morning, dear cadets. So yesterday I taught you the separation of solid-solid mixture. So in separation of solid-solid mixture, these are the methods: hand picking, sieving, winnowing, magnetic separation and threshing. So the hand picking study only I have completed. Now the second method is sieving. So you might have seen the sieve. Sieve have you seen or not? Okay. Flour, atta, isn't it? Your mother is sieving or not? So you might have seen the husk of wheat is separated or not? That cannot be go down, while the flour particles they pass through the pores or holes of the sieve. So what is sieving? Now I am going to teach you sieving. So sieving is one of the important method, separating technique, separating method. So here write sieving. Okay, sieving. So this method is used. This method is used when components particle size is different. Okay, different, correct? Large particle will not pass through holes, while small particle can. Okay, so this is the method of sieving. Okay, for better understanding of sieving, we'll see one animation, then you will come to know. So just see in a nutshell what we can say. Sieving is the method in which small particles pass through the holes of sieve, while bigger particle cannot pass, so they remain on the sieve only. So now in this way, what is there? Bigger and smaller particle can be separated. Okay, now try to understand with the help of one animation. You can understand in better way. So let us see the sieving method.
For sieving, a sieve with holes of proper size is used. Smaller particles can pass through the sieve, while the bigger ones remain in the sieve. Chaff from the wheat flour is separated by the sieving method. For detailed explanation, watch the next video carefully. Have you noticed that undesirable materials are separated from useful ones by using sieve? Can you name the process shown here? Yes, it is sieving. Sieving is used to separate the components of a mixture which are of different sizes. When the mixture is shaken on a sieve, it allows the particles smaller than its pores to pass through it, whereas the bigger particles are left behind. Sieves of different pore size are available. The size of pores in the sieve used depends on the size of the components to be separated. For example, at the construction site, sand is separated from stones with the help of sieve with big pores. But a sieve with fine pores is used to separate gram from flour.
So I hope that, dear cadets, you have got the sieving process with the help of that animation. Now let us proceed to the another method. Can you name the process shown in the picture? Just see.
This process is known as winnowing.
Okay, winnowing. So in winnowing, what we are doing? With the help of wind, we are separating lighter and heavier components of the substance. The lighter one will run away with the stream of wind, while the heavier component will fall on the same place. Just see.
Winnowing is based on the difference in weights of the components.
Okay, so winnowing method is based on the difference in the weights of the components.
Farmers use winnowing method to separate grains from husks.
Okay, so farmers use this method to separate grains from the husk.
In winnowing, a mixture of grains and husks is dropped from height in the presence of wind or fan.
Okay, so mixture of grains and husk is taken. Mixture dropped from height in presence of wind or fan. So lighter particle will run away while heavier particle will be.
Grains almost fall vertically, forming a heap, while husk is carried away by the wind.
Okay, so grains heavier component fall almost vertically, forming a heap, while lighter component husk are carried away by wind and form separate heap.
In winnowing, a mixture of grains and husks is taken in a winnowing basket. Winnowing is used to separate heavier and lighter components of a mixture by wind or by blowing air. For detailed explanation, watch the next video carefully.
Okay, so winnowing is used to separate heavier and lighter components of a mixture by wind or by blowing air. Now let us see one animation to understand this one.
Winnowing of wheat. Winnowing is used to separate the heavier and the lighter components of a mixture by wind or by blowing the air. Today, in the industrial world, it is done mechanically. This method is commonly used to separate the lighter husk particles from the heavier grains. The husk particles are carried away by the wind. This process can also be carried out manually by using the winnowing fan or basket. The winnowing basket is used to separate the wheat grains from the outer husk and chaff. Winnowing can also be described as the natural removal of the fine materials from coarse and getting husk-free wheat grains.
So dear cadets, in this way 2 more methods has been completed. Now this is the time to note down certain questions. So now question number 1. What is sieving? Okay. What is sieving? Okay, note down this one. What is sieving? Okay. Next one definition. What is winnowing? What is winnowing? Winnowing. Write the condition for the use of. Write the condition for the use of sieving method. Sieving method. Okay, sieving method. Next one is question number 4. Write the condition for the use of winnowing. Okay, so just write down these 4 questions answer, and the duration of today's video is over. Remaining method like threshing and magnetic separation in the upcoming videos and in upcoming weeks I will teach you. Thank you. Till then, bye.